Welcome to the toss ceremony. Match number 7, day 5. Manas Panajim Gymkhana captain Shika is here and Taranum Pathan, the captain of Ventures 11. And with the match referee, Kritika Naik. Head says Taranum Pathan and ma'am, head says Taranum, you have won the toss. It is very important that you win the match as well.
पहले बॉलिंग करना चाहेंगे हम लोग क्योंकि विकेट काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है व्हेन सेकेंड इनिंग में इजी हो रहा है चेस करने के लिए तो हम चाहेंगे कि हम उनको कम से कम स्कोर में रोकें
तरन्नुम आपकी टीम काफ़ी बैलेंस है, अच्छी टीम है, ऑलराउंडर परफॉर्मर्स हैं, मगर इस मैच में पहले की गलतियों को, पहले की खामियों को पूरा कर एक अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिलेगा।
हाँ इंशाल्लाह कोशिश यही है कि हमने बात की है कि डिसिप्लिन बॉलिंग और फील्डिंग चाहिए क्योंकि बैटिंग तो हो रहा है बस डिसिप्लिन बॉलिंग और चाहिए
तरन्नुम, any changes in the playing 11?
नहीं सेम टीम से खेल रहे हैं हम
Have a good one. All the best. Shika, you have been asked to bat first. Once again, a change of strategies and batting, at least like yesterday, 160, 150. Good defending score.
Yes, I think we have a bowling attack to defend the total that we scored today. Again, we would like to do what we did yesterday. Not everything is going to come out every day, but then we'll try our best.
Shika, you must be happy how the team has come back and one more match today. So all guns blazing.
Yes, I think we are still in the fray to make the eliminator, so that is there in our minds, and we'll just try to get the process right. Result is immaterial.
Any changes in the playing 11?
Yeah, in place of Kanvisha, Urvashi is coming in.
Have a good one, Shika. All the best to you. So that's the news coming right from the center of the ground. It's Venture 11, Tarunum Pathan. She won the toss and they are bowling first.
कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाए नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाइना का लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाए नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाए नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाए नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले
So welcome to the Goa Women's Premier League, and one among the sponsors is IPI since 1993. They for you always to count on it, and they're into cricket, construction, maintenance, and irrigation. Thank you for the sponsorship, and you have done a wonderful job. So a lot of sponsors for this wonderful London Shake, Doubletree Hilton, Fadke Electricals, Aditya Mohan Chodankar, Mangarish Youth Club, Madka Yuvak Sangh, Proprietor, Anand Naik, Estilo Modern, Reality Private Limited, Desert, and more. And player of the series bike sponsored by Priority Honda, Toro IPI Construction and Maintenance and Irrigation. So big thank you for all these sponsors, and welcome back for a new match, new day, new enthusiasm, and new challenges for both the teams as Manas Panajim Gymkhana takes on Ventures 11. However, during the toss ceremony, Ventures 11 captain Taranum Pathan won the toss, and she opted to bowl first. And she emphasizes that fielding will be very important in this decider. So both the teams have pumped up and all set to take on the 7th match of the day 5th Goa Women's Premier League. Lot of sponsors, Madka Yuvak Sangh in the Goa Women's Premier League, Eco Goa, Priority Honda, RPL since 1991, Vinayak Decorators in association with Goa Cricket Association coming together. Doubletree by Hilton, Kadele Casino, Gino Dragons, Manas Panajim Gymkhana, Manas Developers, Celeste Superwoman Goa, MCC Stello Legends, and all who are associated in the smooth conduct of this wonderful tournament. I would like to extend my gratitude and big thank you for all these sponsors, and wishing both the teams all the very best. Both the teams have geared up and pumped up to take on each other. It's going to be the red versus the yellow on the green surface. So the lineup for Manas Panajim Gymkhana goes as follows: Shikha Pandey, the captain; Risha Korgaonkar, wicket keeper batter; Pratik Shagrekar, Sejal Satadekar, Urvashi Govekar, Harshada Kadam, Pooja Yadav, Rakshanda Pilankar, Tejal Hasibnis, Muktame, Poonam Khemnar, PK, Conviksha, Pekado, Sejal Naik, Khushi Bandekar, and last but not the least, Pooja Priyalkar. So that's the lineup for Manas Panajim Gymkhana, who will be batting first. And the lineup for Ventures 11 goes as follows: Tarnum Pathan, the captain, followed by Nikita Malik, Rahila Firdaus, Roshni Parab Maekar, Diksha Gaude, Harshita Yadav, Savali Kolamkar, Nishiganda Manjrekar, Yasika Gaude, Asmi Palav, Aradhana Saroj, Palak Arundekar, Sutlaj Parab, Nulma D'Souza, Tamanna Nigam, Madhuri Agam, and followed by the staff, the coach Robin D'Souza, mentor Shadab Zakati, assistant coach Sher Bahadur Yadav, manager Radha Duri, and trainer, very talented Manjushri Bhagat. So that's the lineup for Ventures 11 for Goa Women's Premier League Season 1 2023, and this is their third match. Both the teams require luck, and let us see can Manas Panajim continues with the winning streak, or can today Ventures 11 register their first win? We'll have to wait and watch as the match will begin in a while. And absolutely, what a great initiative taken by Vinayak Decorators, and special thanks to Siddesh Desai sir. Absolutely, what a wonderful organization this is, and giving the platform for the daughters to make their dream come true. And of course, and what a mixture of three outstanding players. I would like to extend my utmost gratitude to the core committee for putting in their hard work. Indeed, thank you for your hard work for the last few weeks. Your dedication helped us reach the goal, the dream once dreamt by late Vinayak Desai is coming true. To do something for the daughters of the state and nation, I deeply appreciate every member of the core committee of the organizing team showing relentless efforts for the massive sporting event, Goa Women's Premier League Season 1. And also not to forget the contribution, the support, the help from Goa Cricket Association. Big thank you to the President, Vipul Phadke, followed by the dashing Secretary, Shri Rohan Gauns Desai, and Treasurer Dayapagi, alongside the Director of Women for Cricket in Goa, Sarvesh Naik, and not to forget all who are associated with the smooth conduct of this wonderful tournament. So the two dashing batters are out to take charge of the batting order from Manas Panajim Gymkhana. Risha Kurgangal taking her mark and Mukta Magri on the non-strikers end. On the bowling mark is Nikita Malik from the pavilion end. Are you ready? And let's play will be the call. Oh, slightly outside the off stump and a good line to bowl to the right-handers. Also, a little bit of a swing as well in that delivery. Won the toss, Ventures 11, Taranum Pathan and opted to bowl first, and today they're all pumped up for to show a good fielding on the ground. She says fielding is very important and plays a key role in winning the match. A little bit of bat on that and straight to the point field. And look at the beautiful fielding position in the power play overs. Just two fielders outside 30-yard circle. On this occasion, there's a deep gully fielder and another one is in a deep sweeper cover. There is gully, point, extra cover. Mid-off is the captain herself, Tarannum Pathan. Mid-on, short mid-wicket. One slip is that's the position of the fielding. Nicely done this time. No chance once again. Playing straight to the field. Trying to just work it out in the gap. Risha Kurgankar. Correction, Mukta Magri on the striking position. And yesterday they scored 163. Was a good score to defend. And quite comfortably defended against Geno Dragons. Oh, this time they should find a single. Slide a bit of a fumble that has annoyed a bit of a. Look at the body language of Tarannum Pathan, slightly bending a neck in disappointment, because she always emphasizes for the good fielding on the ground that will pressurize the batter, and you can save at least 30 to 40 runs if you have pulled your socks up and up to field whatever comes your way. All over full toss, a little bit better than that, and that will be no run as Mukta Magre. She got off the mark with a single. Risha Kurgankar. She's on the striking position. The very first over which is in progress and probably will be the last delivery of the very first over. This is good bowling from Nikita. Line and length absolutely excellent. Nothing giving away and no room for the batters to work and play. Just one run so far. So fantastic bowling comes to an end. Completion of 1 over. It's 1 for none. Harshita Yadav from the far end into the bowling proceedings. A daughter of Kamla Prasad Yadav, who himself is a true cricketer, a true cricketing enthusiast, a businessman, and he's been grooming both son and daughter to become a good cricket player. Harshita Yadav from the far end to begin the second over. It's 1 after 1 over. Lovely drive from Mukta will be a single comfortable here. Oh, the ball will race away to the fence. Once again, slightly sloppy fielding there, late on the ball. They should put in effort and stop this kind of the ball traveling. Very annoyed captain. There is another fumble, it looks like, from the beginning of this match. Nicely done, and once again the ball will race away. Right out from the middle of the bat and races away like a bullet. Back-to-back boundaries. So Harshita Yadav is giving that room for the batter to swing and back-to-back boundaries from Mukta Magre. Oh, good line. Absolutely perfect line to bowl to. But still, just a nudge and a single. She's carrying on with the momentum, and which is good for the batters. Once again, looking in a terrific form. Manas Panajim Gymkhana. With the fielding position in the second over. There is no first slip. Shot third man, gully point, extra cover, and mid off. Oh, in the gap, the ball will once again find the fence. Right in the gap, and Harshita Yadav, she is getting expensive. 3 boundaries which have come up in this over. Good line. That is exactly the line to bowl to the right-handers. Nothing much, no room for Risha to work with. Played straight to the point fielder. This will be the last delivery probably of the second over, and score is 14 on the board. So 13 runs coming up from this over. Completion of 2 overs, 14 for no loss. Nikita Malik once again on the bowling mark to begin the third over, 14 on the board. Whereas Nikita just gave 1 in the very first over. Wide signaled. Sandesh Gaunkar and Sanjay Naik, 2 officials on the ground. And since last 43 years, the square leg umpire is on the field as umpire since 1980. One among the oldest and the legendary umpire on the soil of Goa. Wonderful job, sir. Well, the ball is up and will be safe. Could be a couple of runs away. Maybe the ball just will roll over. And yes, it does. A boundary. Didn't quite time, but still had enough bat on that. This is exactly what we see after spending some time out there on the crease, and now the batters are looking the ball like a football and easy boundary. Whereas Nikita had just given 1 run in the very first over. Full toss this time, and once again, this time the ball will race away. Yes, in the gap. Loose delivery from Nikita. Things are slightly going out of hand, and this is where the bowler need to really pump up and bowl in the right areas. A lot of boundaries to see. 2 in this over. Much better line, much better delivery from Nikita. She's always a good bowler, no doubt in that, and slightly maybe a slip of finger there on that full toss delivery. And what a good timing from Mukta Magre. She quickly moves on to 14 runs, her individual score with 3 boundaries. It's 23 on the board in the third over, which is in progress. Still 3 deliveries remaining to come of this over. Just a gentle drive. Look at the wall of fielders in the covers. Gully, point, cover, extra cover. Is the captain herself. There is a mid-off and a deep sweeper cover. And there is a third man as well. So all together 6-7 plays in the offside. Only 2 on the onside. Short mid wicket and mid on. Oh, slightly the ball was drifting down to the leg side with the swing from the pad. It looks like, and yes, comes the signal, confirms. A single leg by will take the score to 24. Hold on, DJ. 1 more delivery is remaining. DJ is always in a hurry to play some music, and definitely is entertaining the crowd, no doubt. DJ Siddesh. Oh, in the gap, a single will take the score to 25. That will mark the end of 3 overs, 25 for no loss. Batting first, Manas Panajim, Gymkhana. The captain, she has decided to take the matters in her own hands, and Tarannum Pathan on the bowling mark from the far end to begin the 4th over. Score is 25. The very first over was an absolutely tight line and just 1 run, and then Harshita Yadav gave away 13 runs. Oh, lovely line. Good delivery to start with from the captain, setting good example of how to bowl, which areas to maintain. An example is the best language to convey the message to the fellow fielders. Slight a bit of adjustment there. What a big responsibility on these young shoulders of Tarannum Pathan. Oh, that would have been a catch. Thick outside edge, and the ball just passing by the first slip. It's a boundary. Look at the smart fielding. She knew that the ball will come to the first slip, and it did. Oh, this time nicely played and worked. Risha picked up a single, and the score will be 30 with the help of this single, adding up to the total. So far, so good for Manas Panajim Gymkhana. The back foot slices it beautifully, but finds the field in the deeper sweeper cover. That will be another single. Good control on the runs. This is from the captain. And good change. The bowling herself has come up to bowl. Absolutely, what a great control, and just 6 runs so far, and that will mark the end of 4 overs, 31 without a loss. So match referee Kritika Naik during the toss ceremony briefing the captains, and both the captains are well disciplined and of course showing a lot of respect and a lot of regards. Oh, flight delivery beautifully driven this time. Finds the fielder there in the deeper sweeper cover. That should be just one, and yes it is. This is fantastic through good backup as well. Now things are looking good on the ground for Ventures 11. And also good control from the captain. Just gave away 6 runs in the 4th over, and now it's Diksha in the 5th over. And captain bringing in the quick changes in the bowling, with finding Nikita and Harshita Yadav getting expensive. And that was a smart move from the captain Taranum Pathan. Oh, lovely delivery that was. Oh, that's the first breakthrough. 32 for 1 now. And Diksha provides a wicket, and a much needed wicket for Ventures 11. Tejal Hasabnis joins in at number 3, taking her guard, marking a line, ready to face the first delivery. The first breakthrough here for Ventures 11. And a much needed breakthrough. Wonderful. And Risha providing the much needed break after that fantastic opening partnership from Mukta and Risha. Oh, nicely done. She gets off the mark quickly. And this single will take the score up to 33. And now since Venture 11 has that first wicket, can they dominate into the bowling order? Or can once again Tejal Hasabnis will give support to Mukta Magre and form a partnership, as Manas is looking good with the partnerships since yesterday. On the back foot played with the gentle hands, and will be a single comfortable here for Mukta as well. Tarmai Khulka, the proprietor, the team owner of Manas Panajim Gymkhana, he also had the team at PGML 1 and 2, that is Manas Mavericks, the proprietor of Manas Developers, true cricket lover. And he's also the managing committee member for Panajim Gymkhana. So end of 5, it's 34 for 1. Over. Change in the commentary.
So Taraman Pathan is going to continue, the captain. There is a fielder in the deep. So just going to be single. Last over of the mandatory power play overs. 35 for 1. It was a good start, but that wicket brought little light, little smiles on the faces of Venture 11 fielders. Mukta Magre once again playing a steady knock. Scored a beautiful 50 in yesterday's victory for her team. Very steady knock that was. Although Poonam went ahead to win the Player of the Match award. Poonam Khemnara was outstanding, and it was a quick fire innings for her that upped the ante for Manas Panajim Gymkhana in yesterday's win. But you cannot take this is nicely played off the back foot, going down towards the third man region, and should run towards the fence for 4 runs. She has been bowling well. She has been definitely bowling well. She had created a chance in the slips as well. That also went for 4 runs. So both their boundaries going down towards the third man region. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. No idea what kind of delivery that was as a batsman. Looked to be a googly. It pitched outside the off stump and came back in the right-hander. All the floodgates were open. Just lucky that it didn't hit the wickets. Lot of gap between the bat and the pad. This time it's an appeal. A big appeal. She's not happy. Umpire saying this time the batsman played on the front foot. And this time it was much closer than the previous appeal. But umpire saying definitely the batsman had played on the front foot. So maybe hitting the impact is just outside the off stump. That what saved the batsman over there. Or maybe it has hit the bat first. Oh, once again, this is top class bowling. This is top class bowling here from Tarannum Pathan. There is one boundary, but it was almost, you can say, an outside edge towards the third man region. But she's bowling well, and she's troubling the batsman, Mukta Magre, as well. At the end of 6 is 39 for 1. So in comes Diksha Gaude into the bowling attack from the commentary box end. She's getting the turn. She's definitely bowling in the right areas, and a good pace also to be bowling on this surface. This is a different wicket that we have seen so far in this tournament. The fourth wicket towards the right hand side once you enter the stadium. This is a cracking shot, a lovely sweep shot, and gets a boundary to the batsman. So Mukta Magre getting a wonderful boundary. This time coming down the track. And once you come down the track 2 or 3 steps, with that momentum you can easily complete that single. Sometimes when you are playing off the back foot or maybe a sweep shot, by the time you have to get up and go towards the run, it becomes difficult. But with this momentum, with the front foot shot, you are easy to get a single. This time glided down the short third man region, Tejal Hasabnis. But she has shown some glimpses of her talent. It's not like she has gone through playing a wonderful knock, a big knock, maybe 30 plus, 40 plus. Just little glimpses here and there with some shots. So maybe this is the time, this is the match for her to show her talent with patience. This time towards the fielder in the deep. Once again another single. They're getting the singles easily, finding the fielders in the deep. The singles are definitely coming. 5 fielders inside the inner ring. Once again trying to sweep. And misfield, but she stops it. She manages to retrieve the ball before touching the boundary rope. And it was well inside. So slight misfield that can, you can say, giving an extra run. At the end of 7 overs, it is 48 for 1. So it's Diksha Gaude bowled 2 overs with 1 wicket. Harshita Yadav just 1 over. Nikita Malik, Tarannum Pathan. I got a few more options left also with Tarannum Pathan. She's yet to bowl the 5th bowler so far in this competition. And maybe I guess she has had a good discussion with her partner Tamanna Nigam, and she has given a ball to Tamanna Nigam at this stage. She was bowling well, Taranum Pathan. She looked like picking up wickets. So sudden bowling change here. Maybe feels that it's a time to get the fifth bowler into action. Maybe she can get us a wicket at this stage. Nicely bowled and this is going to be a good area to concentrate on. If at all the batsman wants to runs, when batsmen want the boundaries, they can take some little risk and get those ones. But this is pretty good line. Started off well. So once again bowling Fuller. Maybe Taranum Pathan had a discussion with Tamanna trying to bowl Fuller and maybe use the variations, the off cutters and maybe the back of the end slower ones. Instead of bowling the short ones, she was on to the shorter side in the first two games. So straight to the captain. And that's the reason why she was expensive in both the games. Little more on the shorter side. Started off well today with 3 dot balls bowling in the full length areas. She's got the field up as well at mid-off and mid-on. So decision, umpire saying the batter definitely made it quite inside, so no need to go towards the referral. And once again, played with soft hands, just tapped around on the offside and off they go for a single. So this is good batting. If you're not getting loose balls for the boundaries, just take the singles. Tejal Hasabnis and Mukta Magre. And Shika Pandey is yet to come. Played a little cameo, you can say, Shika Pandey. Still the best of Shika Pandey is yet to be seen in this tournament. And good to see that they are rotating around their batting order, and which is working well for Manas Panajim Gymkhana at this stage. The end of 8 overs is 51 for 1. So Diksha Gowde is going to continue. And that was the timeout, strategic timeout chosen by the fielding side after 8 overs. Mukta Magre on strike. So again, this time nicely played in the covers. The covers is more towards the covers region than extra cover or the point region for the spinner. And this match is very important, not only for Manas Panjim Gymkhana, but also for the other teams of the competition. This time a nicely played slog sweep in the cow corner region for a single. So she's looking to play her shots now. Tejal Hasabnis with a single in the deep. I was talking about this match being important, not only for Manas Panjim Gymkhana, but also for other teams. Venture 11 need to stay in the hunt. They got to win this match. If they don't win this match, they bow out of the race of eliminator as well, as they will be left with only one match to be played. Played 2, lost 2. Ventures 11. So this match is more important for their fortunes. Trying to play that cheeky shot down the leg side. The scoop shot did not work right over there. It's not that Ventures 11 side is a bad side. They are very good side, very compact side, a balanced side. It's just that some things have not gone in their favor. Little bit of lackluster fielding, some important catches being dropped. Stam beaten the batsman. And with a forward defensive shot. So good bowling here from Diksha. The batter tried to play a defensive shot. Maybe just tap around for a single. Tamanna Nigam has been outstanding for Ventures 11. 250s in a row. And both on the losing cause. That doesn't happen more so in women's cricket. Very rare sight. Most of the times when you get a 50, you tend normally to score somewhere around 140 plus. And there she is, fielded nicely. I think a little bit injury scare here. Need to have a look at the fingers. Hope she's all right. She's an important part of this Ventures 11 side. They need her services not only with the ball but also with the bat. So what a grand tournament, grand auction it was at Doubletree at Hilton by Cadillac Casino. They are also the sponsors of this tournament. And Farke Electricals, Aditya Mohan Chodankar, Mangirish Youth Club, Madka Yuvak Sangh, Estilo Moderno Realty Private Limited, the Deserts and More, both initials of Dr. Sagar Salgaonkar. Player of the series bike, a wonderful Activa, black color Activa that is kept for the display by Priority Honda. Toro, IPI Constructions and Maintenance and London Shake are the official partners of this first edition of Goa Women's Premier League. which has been presented by Vinayak Decorators and supported by Goa Cricket Association. The grand spectacle slowly and steadily coming into the second half, the second phase. So here one more bowler comes into bowl. Savli, left arm Chinaman. Red talent, it is there in the venture side. Just like Kuldeep Yadav bowls left arm Chinaman. Just like a right hand leg spin is it's like a Chinaman. So just like leg spinner, it's a difficult art. Chinaman is even difficult. Pretty good partnership so far between Mukta Magre and Tejal Hasabnis. Once again going for that sweep shot. Wanted a single, hesitation in between and decided to go against it. Not taking that one, no risk. So bowling change definitely after a lot of thought being put by the captain Tarannum Pathan. Oh, this is lifted up and over the mid-off region fielder, and a convincing shot from Tejal Hasibnifs to get herself a boundary. Inspector 6. I thought that ball is going for a boundary. It was flighted, too much flight. It was given right in the slot, and very good shot down the ground. Gave it a full go, and that's why the ball also crossed the distance. Just little mistake, and you got to pay the price against a very good caliber batter. This time going for the sweep shot, the slog sweep, and once again the same mistake that we have seen from many of the ventures fielders. Not understanding the angle, and that has gone for a boundary. I'm sure that Robin D'Souza, as the coach, once again she's going for the slog sweep. Once again getting a boundary. She's finding the gaps. She went for the sweep twice, and twice she is successful. So very expensive. 10th over comes to an end. At the end of 10 overs, it is 69 for 1. So captain of Ventures 11 won the toss and deciding to field first. And at this stage, 10 overs, 69 for 1. Talking about Shadab Jakati and Robin D'Souza. High-class players represented Goa team, Goa state team, and performed at the West zones and different zones tournament as well at Ranji levels. And Shadab needs no introduction. He has played at the IPL level. Everyone knows him, and done a fabulous job for Team CSK. And I think they would have, both of them would have definitely done a lot of hard work as far as fielding is concerned. But I guess sometimes even if you do hard work, it's all about practicing and the matches, the experience that you gain on the ground. More matches you play, more experience you gain. This is an outside edge going towards the deep third man's region and fielded nicely. She was very slow. She thought maybe the batters are not going for the second. They thought for a while. Keeper was ready. This is good fielding. She was with that close off in the flesh, trying to create a chance, opportunity of a run out. That's very smart from the keeper. Rahila Firdos. Oh, this is a magnificent shot. What a hit this is. Mighty heave and a mighty shot. And once again, nicely played in the deep. Well, that shot reminded me, oh, this is a poor fielding effort here. This throw needed to be much quicker. You cannot keep the ball in hand for more seconds. If you keep the ball in hand, then the batters are going to go for the second run, and that's exactly the scenario here. These are the small things that you will learn. You will learn during the course of the game. And swapping the fielders now. The captain, Tarannum Pathan. Maybe she thinks that she needs better quick fielders to release the ball quickly in the deep. Tejal Hasapnis has definitely decided that she is going to go for a shots. And once again, the same scenario, just like in the previous game where Mukta Magre almost came close to the 50, and then Poonam Khemnar went past her and scored a quick fire 50. Once again, Mukta Magre was into her 20s, and Tejal Hasapnis had just come onto the wicket, and Mukta Magre is playing on 34, and now Tejal Hasapnis has moved on to her 30s, playing on 32 at the moment. Oh, this is even bigger. This is even bigger, and this has gone many rows back. Oh, she's breaking the shackles here, breaking the shackles in a big way. So people also liking the aggressive batting and big shots being played by Tejal Hasapnis. They have searched and found the ball and got it back. So they want more of Tejal Hasapnis at this moment. Once again going for that slog. That is a wide open space there in that square leg region. Another over which turned out to be expensive. Harshita went for 29 runs in just 2 overs. At the end of 11, it's 85 for 1. Well, well, certainly you can see the patience is waning of the captain of Ventures 11 at the moment. And it's getting irritating for Ventures 11 with this partnership. They are moving quickly between the 22 yard and also taking an opportunity for the second run as well. So a good batting display. And Manas Panajim Gymkhana are going into the ascending mode. They are coming back into the groove, looking like a very strong side, especially in the batting department where they are lacking in the first two games. And trying to play that shot. So first, it may be just because it was slightly defensive mindset, that is what I felt led to the wicket downfall and less a score from Manas Panajim Gymkhana. But their run rate is pretty good as far as the overall tournament is concerned. Once again, this is straight. This can be another 6. No, this is just one bounce and 4 down the ground. So he's using the feet well this time at Tejal Hasafnis. So captain in a lot of bother, Tarannum Pathan at this moment. Don't know where to set the field against this batting class of Tejal Hasafnis. Going for that sweep shot. That is a fielder in the deep. As per the women's cricket, the inner ring is of 25 yards. The outer is of 55. And maximum 4 fielders outside the 25-yard inner ring. That is the rule of the game for women's cricket. And the size of the leather ball is little smaller. But the courage is definitely big. The heart is definitely big of women's. And they play with a lot of zest and a lot of entertainment as well. Definitely we have seen some of the women. So we'll come back to that point at the end of 12 overs. It's 91 for 1. Talking about women's cricket, bringing stature every time, and women's cricket is definitely bringing a glamour to the game of cricket. So leg spinner being tried and finds the gap. Once again finds the gap. It looks as if there are hardly any fielders, although there are 11, and the ball is racing towards the boundary line for 4 runs almost now and then. Oh, this is once again swept away. This might be one more 6. This is outrageous batting. And that's his 50 up here for Tejal Hasafnis. And she's very happy. Why not? She's showing the bat onto the screens for all the viewers. So what a magnificent innings, and she can continue definitely. Lot of balls still left. Slightly short, and they are bowling it with little less space. So with the power that Tejal Hasabni says, she can swat it over wherever she wants. This time in the gap as well. It's been very difficult for Tarannum Pathan where to place those four fielders on the boundary rope. If the bowlers are bowling full, she's going for the slog sweep in the square leg mid-wicket region, sometimes in the long off region as well. And if it's bowled wide, she plays it in the covers as well. So lots of shots from Tejal Hasabnis, creating a problem for the captain of the bowling unit, Venture 11, Tarannum Pathan. Was it a right decision in electing to field first? This was a full toss ball, finds the gap. The fielder stops it. Good fielding in the deep. Restricts the batters to only a single. And they need something to happen, some miracle to happen at this stage. Otherwise, Manas Panajim Gymkhana looking very strong. 103 for 1 in 13. We have seen many explosive innings in this tournament so far. The century in the previous game, in the yesterday's game. Jasia Akhtar, she'll be remembered, always remembered as the first woman to get the first century in the first edition of Goa Women's Premier League. Then came an explosive innings in the night from Poonam Khemnar. She just went berserk on the ground and went for sixes against Anuja Patil as well, of the captain of Gino Dragons. And now, this is once again, this should be six. This is hit straight, and this is hit gone a long distance as well. This is not Tejal Hasabnis, it is Mukta Magre. This is prolific batting here from these batters. And the Mukta is matching shot to shot. Once again, another boundary. No answer, absolutely no answer here from the bowlers. Well, the captain is telling... well, you have got the fielders on the leg side, so try to bowl on the legs, try to bowl quicker. If you flight it this way, then the batsmen, both the batters are well set. 113 for 1. And this time played down the ground. Should be just a single. Good piece of fielding in the deep. These are ominous signs here for Venture 11 side. And this total might be looking a big one, more than 160, 170 if these batters bat for few more overs. Shikha Pandey is yet to come. They have to weather the storm here, and the tornado is yet to come. Once again swept nicely. This shot has definitely come to the rescue of the batters. Whenever they are unable to come down the track, they have swept the ball nicely in the deep. Looking at the fielding approach, Ventures 11 just hoping for something to happen. Once again, clipped away nicely in the deep. Should be another single, but they've got the required runs to maintain their current run rate. Single to finish over number 1. Magnificent batting from Mukta Magre in that over. After 14 overs, is 116 for 1. So much of work done by Tarannum Patan here, going for from being a long off fielder at the far end and being a long off fielder. So she has to go through the full ground. Oh, this is flat 6. Flat 6 this is. Look at it. The ball is now talking in the air. Well, it is 50 of Mukta Magre. Kindly show your bat on the screens. Yes, a magnificent knock once again from another batter. This is good bowling. This is slightly better. Little quicker. Short of good length just outside. They have to bowl those dot balls. If at all they cannot get wickets, they cannot bowl loose ball just like the full toss ball that was bowled to get the 50 for Mukta Magre. And right now you feel that the ball is talking more in the air. Ball is spending more time in the air than on the ground. Manas Panajim Gymkhana are just enjoying the moment. This time a late reaction here from the bowler. And a leg by signal here by Varun Khorgaonkar. She has shuffled on the offside, so shuffled a little more. So maybe hitting the 4th or 5th stump outside the off stump. That's what the umpire says. And this is the time now, I guess, with all 9 wickets in hand. You can expect some fireworks, expect some explosive batting, which already started after 10 overs. Both these batters are matching shot to shot and catching each other. Neck to neck, both are going neck to neck at the moment. It looks like it's a race for gold between both these batters. Mukta Magre playing on 54, Tejal Hasapni is playing on 56. And I guess the mentor, Anita Kakore, will definitely say, please carry on. We are just loving your batting at this moment. Once again, good shot down the ground, but just going to be a single with Tamanna Nigam fielding at the long on region. Really enjoyed this batting class. Magnificent, and yet 5 overs to go. You can imagine it's not going to be a great look here for the bowlers in the last 5 overs. 125 already posted on the board. This is once again clipped away on the leg side, and there is a wide gap. So the boundaries keep flowing, keep coming, and Venture 11 have to answer this quickly. Otherwise, both these batters are taking the match away from Venture 11 side at the moment. So whatever changes are being brought by Tarannum Pathan is definitely not working. And I guess when Tarannum was bowling so beautifully beating the bat, at that time she should have continued with her 1 or 2 overs. Because if wicket was taken that point of time, then things could have been a lot different. But she opted for a different bowler, different change. And from that point onwards, it was all Manas Panjim, Gymkhana, Mukta Magre and Tejal Hasabnis. Both these batters are playing well, finding the gaps, finding the boundaries, finding the sixes. And to further tell about this explosive batting is going to be Nadeem Ahmed.
Thank you, Harish. And absolutely what a fantastic batting from these two batters. Tejal Hasabnis on 60 in 33 and Mukta Magre on 56 in just 45 deliveries. Just 1 wicket down and 130 on the board is absolutely a mammoth total. Nicely done now. Both these batters are so good finding the gap, and what a good timing. The ball coming right out from the middle and big sixes, which is sweetly timed, effortless. Standing and storing and playing a long, sensible inning. And this is exactly what I hinted Shikha Pandey during the toss ceremony. It's all guns blazing from the batters of Manas. जिस प्रकार से दोनों ही बल्लेबाज जम चुके हैं अब क्रीज पर, बिल्कुल लाजवाब बल्लेबाजी का क्रम जारी. दोनों ही 60 के पार बल्लेबाजी करते हैं. मुक्ता मागरे 60 पर जबकि 46 गेंदों में. और शफल इस बार फिर से एक बार गेंद, हवाई हमला जारी, बिल्कुल रस्सी पे, यानी कि 6 रन. बिल्कुल रस्सी को बनाया था निशाना मुक्ता ने. तमन्ना की ये तमन्ना है कि इस जोड़ी को किस तरह से तोड़ा जाए, मगर तमन्ना की वो तमन्ना फिलहाल पूरी होती नहीं दिखाई दे रही है. ये दोनों ही बल्लेबाज बिल्कुल जमकर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए. मुक्ता मागरे जो कि 67 रनों पर और 61 पर. तेजल हसबनीस केवल 34 गेंदों में. हालांकि ये संभवतः रहेगी आखिरी गेंद जो कि 16वीं ओवर की है, मगर इन दोनों ने बिल्कुल कमाल की बल्लेबाजी का क्रम जारी रखा है. मानस पेंजिम जिमखाना बिल्कुल हर मैच के साथ मजबूत दिखाई देती हुई. इस बार गेंद हवा में, मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात जो कि कोशिश रहेगी, मगर 4 रन. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. IPI since 1993, therefore you always to count on it. Cricket construction, maintenance, irrigation. Thank you for the sponsorship for Goa Women's Premier League.
कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
धूम मचा ले
Estilo Moderno Desert, more fresh cakes and bakes. The London Shakes, all the sponsors for Goa Women's Premier League. Aditya Mohan Chodankar. Mangarish Youth Club, Madkai Yuvak Sangh, proprietor Anant Naik. Fadke Electricals, and a big thank you to Eco Goa, Priority Honda, RBL since 1991, Vinayak Decorators in collaboration with Goa Cricket Association, Doubletree by Hilton, Cadillac Casino, Gino Dragons since 1992, Manas Panajim Gymkhana, Celeste Superwoman Goa, MCC Estilo Legends, Estilo Moderno Realty Private Limited, and all those who are associated. Big thank you. Welcome back again. In the meantime, let's straight to the point field. A slightly bit of a fumble there, and one single will be handy here for the batters. Mukta, she moves on to 68. Her individual score in just 49 deliveries, whereas Tejal Hasabnis on 65 in 35 deliveries. What a way to bat and perform. They're just getting stronger match by match, Manas. Oh, the ball is up and the fielder beneath. Oh, the ball has gone up and over. It's huge and mighty. It's gigantic and colossal. Handsome sixer. Oh, bold. And this is exactly the wicket that they needed. And finally, what a big partnership comes to an end. As Mukta is wrapped up. तो मैदान में उतरती हुई पूनम का चांद यानी कि पूनम खेमनार बिल्कुल कल के दिन मैन ऑफ द मैच की हकदार थी. माफी चाहूंगा, प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच और वुमन ऑफ द मैच थी पीके. क्विक फायर थी. 26 गेंदों में 50 रन बनाए थे पीके ने. पटकी गेंद इस बार संभल कर कलाइयों के साथ एक रन के साथ अपना खाता खोलती हुई पूनम खेमनार. तो क्या ही बिल्कुल बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी हुई थी मुक्ता की, जिन्होंने 68 रनों का योगदान दिया 49 गेंदों में. और आखिरकार ये लंबी साझेदारी जो कि चली तेजल हसबनीस 65 पर और मुक्ता 68 पर, तरन्नुम आखिरकार तोड़ने में कामयाब रही. हल्के से बाहर गेंद, इस बार फिर से एक बार बढ़िया शॉट, मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात. सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहिरा निकिता यादव. इस प्रकार की फील्डिंग की दरकार हमेशा रहती है वेंचर्स 11 में. हालांकि माफी चाहूंगा निकिता मलिक जो कि मिड विकेट पर तैनात था. धन्यवाद रिया का. और हल्की सी बाहर जाती हुई गेंद, कितनी बाहर, अंपायर ने कहा इतनी बाहर. ये देखिए हाथ दोनों फैला दिए. और मैं यहाँ पर स्वागत करना चाहूँगा सरफराज शाह जो कि मेंबर पंजाब जिमखाना के. जिस प्रकार से PGML सीजन 0.1 सीजन 0.2 में जो काम किया है, मेहनत की है, बिल्कुल काबिल तारीफ। इसे बीच फिर से एक बार विकेट की सफलता, ये देखिए बिल्कुल एग्रेसिव मोड में तरन्नुम पठान, इस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी की जाती है। एग्जाम्पल इज द बेस्ट लैंग्वेज टू कन्वे द मैसेज। पठान स्ट्राइक्स अगेन। बिल्कुल उम्मीद थी, अपेक्षा थी सभी दर्शकों की कि आज के दिन फिर से एक बार पूनम का चांद खिलेगा इस मैदान पर, मगर पठान के इरादे कुछ और। तो फिलहाल टीम की कप्तान शिखा मैदान पर उतरती हुई, जो कि 5वें नंबर पर 157 पर 3 विकेट गिरी हैं 17 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद। तमन्ना दूर वाले छोर से गेंदबाजी के क्रम में 18वीं ओवर की शुरुआत। तेजल बैकफुट पर फिर से एक बार सुंदर टाइमिंग से भरपूर शॉट। आज टाइमिंग बिल्कुल लाजवाब जो कि निकलती हुई तेजल हसबनीस की ओर से। हालांकि 2 रन लेने का इरादा था, मगर वेटिंग का कॉल आता, और कॉलिंग भी काफ़ी बढ़िया, जिस प्रकार से जाकर बल्लेबाजी करती है बिल्कुल कमाल के तेजल हसबनीस, अपने निजी 67 रनों पर बल्लेबाजी करती हुई, जबकि केवल 37 गेंदों में। बैकफील्ड पर खेलते हैं इस बार लॉन्ग ऑन की ओर, केवल 1 रन मिलेगा जो कि शिखा को। इस 1 रन के साथ कप्तान अपना खाता खोलेंगे। बिल्कुल गोवा की शान और गोवा वुमेन्स क्रिकेट एक रोल मॉडल शिखा पांडे। पटकी हुई गेंद इस बार बिल्कुल कोई फुटवर्क नहीं, खड़े खड़े दिशा देने की कोशिश, और इस प्रकार की टाइमिंग कमाल की कर लेती हैं हसबनीस। जरूरी नहीं कि फुटवर्क करें, मगर गेंद का इंतजार करते हैं कि आने देती हैं गेंद को बल्ले तक, और फिर मोड़ देती है गेंद को जिस ओर चाहे उस ओर। पुल कर दिया इस बार, मगर सुंदर फील्डिंग, गेंद सामने और फील्डर मूर्ति पीछे, यानी कि फुल मार्क्स। अपनी बॉडी को एक दीवार बनाकर बिल्कुल गेंद के सामने रखा, और क्या ही सुंदर फील्डिंग, केवल 1 रन पर रोका बल्लेबाजों को। हालांकि अगर गेंद निकल जाती गैप पे तो निश्चित तौर पर 4 रन होते। टाइमिंग थी बढ़िया शिखा के। इस बार डाउन द ग्राउंड खेल दिया, मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात, क्या रोकने में कामयाब रहेंगे? बिल्कुल, अब बिल्कुल बढ़िया फील्डिंग होती हुई। बड़े दिग्गज नाम जो इस टीम के साथ जुड़े हैं, फॉर्मर आईपीएल खिलाड़ी शादाब जकाती, जिन्होंने लगभग 6 से 7 सीजन चेन्नई सुपर किंग के लिए खेला है, और उनके साथ गोवा के फॉर्मर रणजी कैप्टन भी जुड़े हैं एज अ कोच रॉबिन डिसोजा, ट्रेनर मंजूश्री भगत। और स्वयं टीम ओनर कमला प्रसाद यादव, जो कि एक क्रिकेट प्रेमी, क्रिकेट इंथुजियास्ट, और उनके साथ दामू लोटलीकर भी जो कि जुड़े हैं। तो ओवर की समाप्ति हुई 18 162 पर 3। कप्तान फिर से एक बार गेंदबाजी में सामना करेंगे तेजल हसबनीस। बड़ा शॉट, फिर से एक बार हाथ खोलकर, मगर इस बार बिल्कुल निकिता मलिक के हाथों में ये गेंद। क्या ही लाजवाब पारी का समापन हुआ, 69 रनों पर आउट तेजल हसबनीस। बैटर प्रतीक्षा गड़ेकर जो कि छठे नंबर पर मैदान पर उतरती हुई कप्तान के साथ, और क्या ही लंबी पारी का अंत होता हुआ तेज जला 69 रन केवल 40 गेंदों में बनाकर आउट हुई है। और सुंदर कैच ली गई निकिता मलिक द्वारा जो कि मिड विकेट की दिशा की ओर। और इस बार बिल्कुल मोड़ दिया है और आते ही अपना खाता खोला, क्योंकि अब गेंद को समझने का टाइम बिल्कुल नहीं है क्रीज पर। ये सेकंड लास्ट ओवर यानी कि 19वीं ओवर जारी है, मगर तारीफ करनी होगी तरन्नुम पठान की, जिस प्रकार से लगातार विकेट लेकर एक अंकुश लगाने की कोशिश यहाँ पर बढ़िया होती हुई है तरन्नुम की ओर से। हर बार फील्डिंग में बदलाव, तब्दीली, अभी भी कोशिश जारी। एक योद्धा खिलाड़ी तरन्नुम। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, इस बार आगे को आई और बिल्कुल मैदान के बाहर कप्तान के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ ये शानदार छक्का। कदमों का इस्तेमाल बढ़िया, हाफ वाली तक आई और गेंद को भेजा बिल्कुल मैदान के बाहर। सफल होकर इस बार फिर से एक बार बड़ा शॉट, बैक टू बैक सिक्सेस from the captain Shikha Pandey. She's going hammer and tong, she's going berserk, she's going after the bowler. And during the toss ceremony, I reminded Shikha that it's going to be all guns blazing. She said yes. And that is exactly what we are witnessing and seeing. All guns blazing from Mukta Magre, from Tejal Hasabnis, and now from the captain Shikha Pandey. Tarannum Pathan, now a little bit of pressure on her. How to deal with this pressure? Oh, outside edge, and that will be fielded. Waiting is the call coming from the captain, and that will mark the end of 19 overs. 176 for 4. तो कमाल की बल्लेबाजी होती है, बिल्कुल हाथ खोलकर अब कप्तान भी गेंदबाजों के पीछे लगी हैं। कल की मैच में बनाया था 163, अब 176 तो हो गया है, 6 गेंदें बाकी। गेंद हवा में, इस बार कैच का मौका आसान सा रहेगा और एक सुंदर कैच के साथ कप्तान भी आउट, यानी कि 176 पर गिरता हुआ 5वां विकेट मानस पंजिम जिमखाना का। रक्षंदा आई है बल्लेबाजी के लिए, जो कि कप्तान के आउट होने के बाद 7वें नंबर पर। दीक्षा की गेंदबाजी, कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, इस बार गेंद हवा में, इस बार निकल जाएगी 4 रनों के लिए। बिल्कुल उस दीवार को पार किया है रक्षंदा ने। तो दो खिलाड़ियों को मैंने देखा है कि बिल्कुल गुनगुनाते गाने के साथ नाचते एंजॉय करते हैं। उनमें से एक रक्षंदा और दूसरी तरन्नुम पठान, enjoying every bit and moment of this tournament, which is so good to see. कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, इस बार फिर आगे को आई, वहां पर कोशिश कैच लेने की मगर नहीं पहुंच पाएंगी। हल्की सी फंबल, वहां पर मौका दिया बल्लेबाजों को, 2 रन के लिए दौड़ पड़े हैं और करीबी मामला हो सकता है और ये आउट है। बिल्कुल इसमें कोई राय नहीं, कोई दो राय नहीं। उंगली हुई उठी ऊपर और ये रन आउट, नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, थर्ड अंपायर। तो प्रतीक्षा गड़ेकर आउट होकर वापस पवेलियन लौटती हुई। उर्वशी गोवेकर जो कि नए बल्लेबाज उतरते हुए मैदान पर। आखिरी ओवर, कोशिश अभी भी जारी। रक्षंदा के हाथ से बिल्कुल एक लगा है, सुंदर चौका। गेंद हवा में, इस बार कैच का मौका मुश्किल रहेगा। बिल्कुल बरमूडा ट्रायंगल के बीचों बीच जा गिरी है गेंद। संभवतः रहेंगी आखिरी 2 गेंदें। स्कोर 182, 80 के पार। शानदार स्कोर है, 182 for 6। फिर से एक बार कदमों का इस्तेमाल, हर गेंद पर कड़ा प्रहार, क्योंकि चारा भी नहीं तो नहीं है, क्योंकि ये आखिरी गेंद रहेगी। अब 1 रन के साथ 183 पर स्कोर पहुंचता हुआ आखिरी गेंद इस इनिंग के। दीक्षा की गेंदबाजी, हालांकि नपीतुल ने गेंदबाजी, सुंदर गेंदबाजी कराई, मगर आक्रामक रवैया अपना चुके थे सभी बल्लेबाज। और क्या ही बड़ा स्कोर, मुझे लगता है सबसे हाईएस्ट स्कोर ये रहेगा मानस का। सफल होकर रक्षंदा कुछ और करने की कोशिश और बिल्कुल कामयाब होती हुई। 4 रन, 187, 188 टू विन रहेगा लक्ष्य। वेंचर्स 11 के लिए 188 टू विन। मम्यूट स्कोर, बड़ा स्कोर, शानदार स्कोर।
तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाय नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले
Premier League Goa Women 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 Premier League
गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग आओ मिलके खेले गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग कैच दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाय नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले
Goa Women Premier League 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 Goa Women Premier League
गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग आओ मिलके खेले गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग कैच दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाय नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले
Goa Women Premier League 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 Goa Women Premier League
गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग आओ मिलके खेले गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग कैच दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाय नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
लेट्स टेक इट टू फिनाले
Goa Women
डोर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाए नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
So here comes Shikha Pandey to start the proceedings. Big total posted. Very, very big total. This is the highest total of this tournament. Target of 188 runs. Biggest total you can see in any of the T20 match. So Manas, Panajim, Gymkhana are picking and picking at the right time. Picking in a big way. Nicely bowled here. Good start. Steady start. One thing for sure, when you are chasing somewhere around 188 runs, what must be the words, what must be the discussions among the coaches and also the batters, Shadab Jakati, Robin D'Souza, what they must have been spoken about. Maybe just try and get Shikas over. Yes, we need to get as much as in power play overs. Power play overs will definitely define us where this match is going to head. They can, as a new batter, as a new ball, just can see what the wicket is doing. But looks to be a very good wicket, a belter to bat on, because most of the batters from Manas Panajim Gymkhana have played wherever they want. They had played cross-batted shot ease without any trouble. And also down the ground, ball is coming nicely onto the bat. So far you can certainly say one of the best wickets that we have seen in this tournament so far. So Harshita Yadav will be on strike. Rahila Firdaus, the wicket-keeper batsman. And Harshita Yadav, another batter, all-rounder. Didn't go right for her as far as bowling was concerned. Here is an opportunity to change it all. Slightly wide. Fuller wanted to go for the drive. Tejal Hasabni, so what an innings that was. Just like and Mukta Magre, 78 runs in just 51 balls. So both these batters played quick, fast innings, and once you move at a strike rate of more than 150, 170, you are bound to give a big total to your team. That's exactly what has happened for Manas Panajim Gymkhana. This is good bowling here, very good bowling. Shikha Pandey is coming into the groove. She has scored some wonderful lusty sixes and now starts off the proceedings with a very decent over. End of 1 over is 2 without loss. So good work here down the ground as well. It's not let commentary can continue every time. There are breaks, there are boundaries, there are sixes, there is a break in between the overs, and just like how the commentators, umpires, the DJ has also to be very active and alert. So DJ Siddesh is doing a fabulous job throughout from the first day. Wonderful music, some Bollywood stuff, and that song of Goa Women's Premier League, a beautiful song that has been played every now and then, that is now running into the minds of all the spectators and the players as well. So trying to go down the ground. Rahila Firdaus, they need a good innings from Rahila. She's been highly rated as a wicketkeeper batter. If not now, then they will bow down quickly. They have to use these fielding restrictions. 6 overs. 6 overs, somewhere around 50-55 is going to set the tone for this run chase. If they are lagging too far behind in these 6 overs, it's going to be very, very difficult to catch up to 188 runs. Once again, trying to play on the back foot. Just because that partnership was so good between Mukta and Tejal Hasabnis. This is good shot. The first shot with intent and a powerful strike coming down the track from Rahila Firdaus. Well, she must have decided enough of this defending. We need to get lot many runs and we need to get a move on. So somebody needs to gun down. Somebody needs to gun down quickly. And I guess it has to start. It has to fire from the openers as well. Once again, trying to play a forceful shot on the back foot. It was little quicker in the air from Mukta. And second over, just a boundary coming off that over is 6 without loss. So in comes Sejal Satardekar. So same ploy has been used here by Shikha Pandey. She bowled 1 over at the start. Then somewhere around 8-9 over she bowled the second one. If at all the wickets were not falling. And then at the fag end. So the same ploy Manas, Panajim Gymkhana and the captain is using at this stage in this match as well. So change of bowling. Sejal has been brought. Harshita Yadav on strike. Trying to play a flick shot, little swing in the air, just a little. So the ball was straying down the leg side, and there are 2 fielders in the deep, one at backward square leg and mid wicket region. If at all that in swing has been clicked away on the leg side or flicked away on the leg side by the batters, so protection has been given in that region. So once again, half-checked drive. She don't go with the full flow of the drive, full flow of the bat. Just want to feel herself, just want to feel that a ball hitting the bat in the right areas. Not to be played on the back foot. A little moment here for the bowler. Beating the bat of the batsman, and so far too many dot balls has been given away. This is not to the liking of even the captain and also the team management. This is a good shot. This is a very, very good shot. It was slightly pitched up, but he was up to the task, hitting it in the air, but enough off the bat. It's a good shot from Harshita Yadav. This time off the back foot, just getting to the backward of point region. Trying to be very careful here, asking whether we can go for that single to her partner, Rahila Firdos. Just 10 at the moment. 2 boundaries, 1 each for Harshita and Rahila Firdos. Once again, missing that just outside off stump. Once again, another boundary and rest remaining dot balls. End of 3 is 10 without loss. So Mukta is going to continue from the far end. The batter trying to play that in the backward of point region. Little quicker in the air. She's not giving that flight that batsman is asking for or was hoping for. 3 men at the backward of point region. So it's going to one of those fielders in the backward of point within that 25 yards. Bowling has been pretty tight. They have bowled very decently in the these power play overs. Sometimes the batters are definitely going for their boundaries and they will get the boundaries. It's not that the frequent boundaries are coming or the frequent big shots are being given away here by the bowling side. This time, very good piece of fielding here. There was no protection in the deep, no fielder in the deep. So good dive coming in handy. Just a single. After having played a magnificent knock of 78 runs, the captain still has the tenacity to give the ball to Mukta Magre, and she is still doing a fabulous job. And that's the commitment to the game. It's not just because you have played a good innings, you take rest and you bowl at the second half. The commitment should be given to the game and also to the franchises that you play for. And this is what Goan girls need to learn as well. They need to learn from this outstation player how to play a long innings, how to be a little down, just play around when the bowlers are doing good enough. Just take a note at the strike, take singles, and when your time comes, go for the big ones. So lots of things to learn here from these outstation players, and of course from Shikha Pandey, our own. So professionalism is going to be the key if you want to succeed in this level, not only in this tournament but also at a higher level. This was a shot played nicely in the covers region, but still they are unable to find the gaps. Another good over here, just 3 runs coming off it. End of 4 is 13 without loss.
धूम मचा ले, आओ आओ, शोर बढ़ा ले, आओ आओ, ट्रॉफी उठा ले, आओ आओ, let's take it to finale. Goa Women Premier League, Goa Women Premier League.
So here comes Pooja Yadav. Played with soft hand. This is a miscalculated run, and this is a direct hit. Direct hit, and off goes the umpire towards the referral for the third umpire. Direct hit are always risky. I think the batsman or the batter is in trouble here. Sejal, the fielder, very quick to come onto that ball, and she had only one stump to aim at, and she did a fabulous job. So here is everyone looking at the lights, red or green, and it's going to be red light. So wicket here, Harshita Yadav has to go back in the pavilion, run out in second time in 2 matches. In comes the batter who is in prolific form in this Goa Women's Premier League, Tamanna Nigam, 250s so far in this competition, and here she comes on a strike. Well, that previous run out, I think that hesitation costed that wicket. She almost, I guess, should have reached if there was no hesitation. There was a pause for a second in between the both batters. That costed a wicket, and that gives Tamanna Nigam one more opportunity. Pooja Yadav. This is a good drive, but good fielding Tejal Hasabnis, I guess, fielding in that region. So very good in-swinger, late in-swinger. The ball also dips in at the last moment. Not quickish like you can say Shikha Pandey or other bowlers around. But certainly she is bowling well within herself and just allowing the ball to do something little bit in the air that is troubling the batters. And Tamanna is fairly new onto the wicket, just faced 2 balls. Oh, this is in the air. This might be a catch. Catch dropped. Oh, look at the reactions of Pooja Yadav. She felt that the match was well into the kitty. This catch was not difficult. The fielder was into the position as well. And Tamanna Nigam will feel very, very lucky at this stage. Otherwise, she would have been out back in the pavilion on duck. But now it is a big ray of hope here for Venture 11. They should be wide down the leg side. Little in swing, but that line started on the leg stump, and when it pitched on the leg stump, it just went away with the in swinger that she's getting. Trying to play that pull shot, but I think the fielders have been kept in the right position here by the captain, exactly where the bowlers are bowling. And that's the problem that was with Venture 11 side. Whichever bowlers were tried, they were bowling full. They were bowling on both sides of the wicket, and the batters also did a fabulous job playing shots on both sides, offside and leg side as well. This is nicely cut away. This should fetch the first boundary to Tamanna Nigam, and she starts off well after getting a chance in that over. So opportunity given to Tamanna Nigam, and she gets a boundary of that last ball. End of 5 overs is 20 for 1. So in comes Poonam Khemnar. This time nicely swept away, and this should be the second boundary. Consecutive boundaries for the team. Rahil Afidos this time sweeping Poonam Khemnar off the very first ball of a spell. This was actually an easy shot as the ball was drifting down the leg side. Even if it had landed on the pads, it will definitely be not out. So no risk in playing that shot. Once again going for that sweep shot. This time little straighter, squarer. And there is a fielder. So just going to be single. So Rahil Afidos and Tamanna Nigam is going to be an important what is the approach. The power play overs have definitely gone in favor of Manas Panajim Gymkhana. They have not allowed the batters to play their shot, and the batters' approach was also not with a positive intent. Nobody showed aggressive signs of going after the bowling in these power play overs. One shot here and there. But when you are chasing somewhere around 188 runs and you want a compulsory victory to stay in the race, the intent should be much louder. Big appeal, but the ball is turning. It is a leg spinner, and when the ball is turning, it gives an opportunity for the umpire also to understand the ball was definitely missing that off stump. One thing for sure that we have witnessed, this is good running between the wickets, very good running between the wickets between Rahila, and off they move for the second run. They are moving for the second run, and Poonam Khemnar is asking whether it's ricocheted off the batter. Definitely they are well within their right to move for the second. Score moves on to 27 in the 6th over, last over of the mandatory power play overs. This time played it nicely. Oh, catch taken. I thought that it is going above the head of the fielder, but she did a fabulous job. Timing of the jump was perfect, and this is a big wicket. The big fish has gone back in the pavilion. Tamanna Nigam, the man in form, the player in form, is back after scoring just a boundary. So reactions from Mukta Makre, she was very ecstatic after taking that good catch at the mid-on region. And end of 6 overs is 28 for 2. So Pooja Yadav is going to continue. This was a loose ball down the leg side. No chance for the fielder. Full toss down the leg side. The batsman just put the bat onto the ball and give it the direction. Founds the boundary easily. Tarannum Pathan, captain of Ventures 11. Tarannum Pathan, and she has done a really hard work, but hard work without any success. They had posted a big total of 146 runs. Everyone thought that it was their match, but Gino Dragons snatched that match away from them. Oh, this is magnificent hit. This is outrageous. This is top class stuff here from the captain of Ventures 11. If at all they have to make a strong comeback, it can only be the Pathan power. The Pathani style can work for Ventures 11. She has shown one glimpse of that power from her bat at the previous ball with that big, huge six in the mid-wicket region. So again, nicely clipped away. Got 3 fielders in the deep, so such shots are definitely going to get a single. As per the rules, only 4 fielders, maximum 4 allowed outside the 25-yard for women's cricket. It's actually maximum 5 for men's cricket. So rules are a little different here. Rest the game, the crux of the game remains the same. The size of the ball is also a little smaller, the smaller size compared to the men's cricket. It's 55 yards boundary, 25 yards the inner ring. Small changes for men's and women's cricket. A single to finish over number 7. It's 41 for 2. Played with a soft hands, easy single this is. Harshada comes on to bowl from the far end. So Tarannum Pathan and Raila Fidos, both outstation players, has been left to do outstanding job. Can they do it? Big a task ahead is Mountain Everest to climb. So dot balls will definitely come. Offside is packed. If you can pierce that fielders, if you can pierce that gap, find a space between the fielders, and you can get yourself a boundary. This is wide down appeal from the keeper, and little talk here whether you have got anything of the bat or maybe the gloves. Resha Kodgaonkar just softly asking, or maybe that reaction was to stop the umpires in giving it a wide ball. Sandesh Gaonkar and umpire Sanjay Naik, experienced umpires. This once again a powerful shot of the back footer, fetching only a single. The fielders are kept in the right position here by Shikha Pandey. She knows very well that the batters are definitely going to go for their shots with the asking run rate creeping and climbing every ball. Down the leg side, wide signal here by umpire. So it's a normal field for women's cricket. Only thing is that there is a deep covers, then a long off. This is much better. This is bowling outside off stump, exactly where the fielders are placed. You cannot play a forceful shot. Just have to cut that and find a gap. Just hope that you find a gap between those fielders. And this is the right shot, although it has not come right. Well, there is a saying in English, good ideas always die unless they are executed properly. That was one of the examples. The idea was right. She wanted to find a space, trying to do something different. But the execution was a little lackluster. This time played with soft hands. Fielders in the deep. And going to be just a single. So pretty good over here from Harshada at the moment. She knows very well the batters are trying to go after, and that is the strategic time out here after 8 overs. So here is the countdown begins. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. After the strategic timeout, 8 overs, 46 for 2. Taranum Pathan and Rahila Firdaus both playing on 15 each. In comes Poonam Khemnar from this end. Very nicely played. Rock solid onto the back foot. They needed a quick fire innings just like maybe Jasia Akhtar or maybe Poonam Khemnar in yesterday's match. Someone has to go after the bowling and go it quickly. The bowling was also not been easy to go after. They've kept the fielders in the right areas. They know very well it is the batters that have to up the ante here. Bowlers definitely can do the basics right. Just bowl in the right areas and hope that the chances come their way. This is nicely played. This is nicely played coming down the track and playing with the spinner down at the long off region for a magnificent shot. Just a single down the ground, so she has packed that long off region. Shikha Pandey. But a little intent here, much better from Taranum Pathan. She is certainly playing the shots and playing it well. Classy player. .55 for 2. We are into the 9th over. 1-6 already hit in this over by Taranum Pathan. This time, big appeal. I don't know. Oh, this is going to be a run out. This is going to be a run out. Let's see whether what the third umpire says. Well, there was a total miscommunication. There was an appeal. Maybe that has prompted the batter at non-strikers and Taranum Pathan not to go for that single. Very good recovery. Oh, this is nothing short. This is nothing short. She is just lucky. Wanted to chip it maybe over the covers region. And the ball turned away little bit. This time, are they going for the single? No. Little miscommunication happening, mishap happening between both these batters. Slightly wrong calls, maybe. Maybe other batter cannot hear the call of the batter on strike from the non-striker's end. This time, just played it down the ground for a single. So now they require Pathani Chaska and Pathani power. Only Pathan power can rescue and win a match here for Ventures 11. Tarannum Pathan. So Arshada bowling very well. First over was also decent. Second over on the mark on the button. This is slightly down the leg side, an easy signal for the umpire. I don't know, whenever a commentator try to praise the next ball, it either goes for wide or bowled full toss by the bowler. This is once again way too wide, very well left here by the batter, wide signal. So back-to-back wide deliveries here. Once again, she finds the fielder. It's not about improvement. As we spoke to different team mentors, they said improvement definitely should be in batting, bowling, and also should be in fielding. And try and avoid to bowl those too many wides and no balls. That is also an important aspect. Not only takes a lot of time, but also takes a lot of energy. And giving extra runs, bowling no balls, also giving the free hits as well. That should be curtailed by all the teams, all the girls playing if they want to improve upon. And the end of 10 overs. $60 for 2 in 10 overs. So once again the bowling right in the block hole region. So far they are going at 6 runs per over, and it's a big task ahead, which is very difficult and daunting, and climbing up almost every ball. And to give the further updates, it's going to be Nadeem Ahmed from this point onwards.
Oh, another wicket here for Ventures 11. So 17 रनों पर राहिला आउट. बल्लेबाजी में निकिता फिर से एक बार जोरदार अपील और आउट। बैक टू बैक विकेट यहां पर मुक्ता को मिलती है और मुक्ता हैट्रिक पर। तो मौका यहाँ पर हैट्रिक लेने का, अब तक इस टूर्नामेंट में कोई गेंदबाज हैट्रिक नहीं ले पाई है, तो देखना होगा कि क्या मुक्ता वो पहली गेंदबाज रहेंगी जो हैट्रिक लेंगी। काफ़ी निराशाजनक रहा है यहाँ पर निकिता मलिक के लिए। एलबीडब्ल्यू पकड़ी गई और कोई डाउट नहीं अंपायर के मन में, और उंगली सीधे आसमान की ओर इशारा होते हुए, यानी कि एलबीडब्ल्यू आउट। काफ़ी नाराज, जब इतनी अच्छी साझेदारी बन रही तो अचानक 2 विकेट। फिर से एक बार यहाँ पर झटका लगता हुआ वेंचर 11 को। एक कमबैक कर रही थी टीम। हैट्रिक बॉल, पैच से लगकर गेंद है बिल्कुल फील्डर के पास, और काफ़ी करीबी फील्डिंग है। देखिए आपको दिखाई दे रही एक मजबूत दीवार जो कि गली, पॉइंट कवर, एक्स्ट्रा कवर, मिड ऑफ, कुल मिलाकर 5 खिलाड़ी ऑन साइड में। लॉन्ग ऑन, मिड विकेट, डीप स्क्वायर लेग और एक फॉरवर्ड मिड विकेट खिलाड़ी तैनात। इस प्रकार की फील्डिंग की सजावट मैदान पर। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया इस बार खेलने की कोशिश, मगर हल्की सी फंबल वहां पर मौका नहीं देगी बल्लेबाजों को एक रन लेने का। फिर से एक बार यहां पर एक साझेदारी की रहेगी आवश्यकता। काफ़ी लंबा स्कोर का पीछा कर रही टीम वेंचर्स 11। हालांकि टॉस जीता था तरन्नुम पठान ने और पहले गेंदबाजी करने का निर्णय किया, और पहले बल्लेबाजी करते 187 रन बनाए टीम मानस पंजिम जिमखाना ने। इस बार बल्ले का अंदरूनी हिस्सा लगा, 1 रन आसानी के साथ मिल सकता है बल्लेबाजों को, मगर यहाँ पर बिल्कुल कप्तान पर रहेगा प्रेशर, और किस प्रकार से इस प्रेशर को हैंडल करती है ये देखने वाली बात रहेगी। 11 ओवर की समाप्ति, 62 पर 4 वेंचर 11। गेंदबाजी में उर्वशी दूर वाली छोर से गेंदबाजी के क्रम में जो कि वार्म अप करते हुए शुरुआत करेंगे 12वीं ओवर के 54 गेंदों में। ओ बड़ा शॉट, बिल्कुल हवा में गेंद, मगर सुरक्षित रहेंगी गेंद। 126, 125 चाहिए 53 गेंदों में। तो यहाँ पर बड़ी चुनौती कप्तान तरन्नुम पठान के लिए। कप्तान के कंधों पर भारी सी जिम्मेदारी, और इस जिम्मेदारी को किस तरह से निभाती हैं ये देखने वाली बात है। तो फिलहाल साथ निभाना होगा पलक को कप्तान का। ओ बिल्कुल बढ़िया शॉट, इस बार गेंद चली जाएगी 4 रनों के लिए। हालांकि फील्डर गेंद को मैदान के अंदर फेंकना चाह रही थी, मगर मैदान के बाहर फेंक दिया है। मगर कोशिश पूरी की है, फुल मार्क्स टू द एफर्ट्स। इस बार कोई संपर्क नहीं है। मानस पेंजिम जिमखाना के टीम मेंटर प्रशांत काकोड़े, उनके साथ फॉर्मर रंजी इलियास नारू, जिमखाना पेंजिम जिमखाना के मेंबर सरफराज शाह, सभी का स्वागत। हालांकि आगे को आने की कोशिश, मगर थोड़ी सी बाहर को थी गेंद, कोई छेड़छाड़ नहीं। जानते हैं कि संभल कर खेलना होगा, लंबी पारी खेलनी होगी। अब काफी कुछ निर्भर करेगा इस कप्तान पर। ये जब तक रहेंगे मैच बनी रहेंगी और मस्ट विन गेम है वेंचर्स के लिए। जाने दिया फिर से, वाइड का इशारा, इस बार हल्की सी बाहर गेंद और अनप्लेबल डिलीवरी आंकी गई जो कि अंपायर की ओर से। दो ऑफिशियल अंपायर संजय नाइक, जिन्होंने 43 वर्ष मैदान में अंपायरिंग करते हुए गुजारे हैं, अगर लगभग 50 मैच भी करते हैं वर्ष में, और हर मैच में कम से कम 8 वाइड भी निकालते हैं, तो अब तक कुल मिलाकर 17,200 शायद वाइड उन्होंने निकाले होंगे। तो लगभग 18,000 वाइड खाने की कगार पर संजय नाइक है। उर्वशी की गेंदबाजी दूर वाली छोर से, और बिल्कुल अब करंट रन रेट जो हुआ 5.91 यानी कि लगभग 6 का। बढ़िया शॉट, इस बार गेंद निकल जाएगी 4 रनों के लिए। टाइमिंग से भरपूर और गेंद निकली बल्ले के बीचों बीच से। जो हल्की सी दिशाहीन गेंद क्लाइंबिंग का उपयोग किया, इस बार गेंद को भेजा डीप स्क्वायर लेके और वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात, और 1 रन के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति थी 12, 74 पर 4। वेंचर्स 11 188 का पीछा करते हुए ओवर। तो बिल्कुल हमारे डीजे भी तारीफ के काबिल, काफी सुंदर म्यूजिक के साथ एंटरटेन करते हैं, और एक अच्छे टेनिस क्रिकेट खिलाड़ी भी है। तो समय है मेरे पास स्वागत करने का हमारे कमेंट बॉक्स में मैच रेफरी कृतिका नाइक, उनके साथ रिया नाइक जो कि वीडियो एनालिस्ट, भरत अर्कस जो कि सीईओ AB25 के। और आप सुन रहे हैं नदीम अहमद को, बिल्कुल MS धोनी की याद दिला दी है तरन्नुम पठान ने, और जर्सी भी देखिए बिल्कुल CSK की। अब उनके खिलाड़ी भी बैठे हैं, शादाब ज़काती, और KP यादव का फेवरेट कलर भी है येलो। तो काफी कुछ मिलता हुआ। तो तरन्नुम पठान कहती हुई मन ही मन में, रुक रुक के न देख, रुक रुक के पूनम को। ओ स्वीप शॉट, बिल्कुल गेंद निकल जाएगी मैदान के बाहर। 6 रन पठान के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ ये लाजवाब टाइमिंग से भरपूर शॉट, द पठान पावर। बिल्कुल आंखों से ओझल कर दिया है, डिसमिस कर दिया है इस गेंद को। रुक रुक के न देख, रुक रुक के। और फिर से एक बार उसी दिशा की ओर, फिर से एक बार वही नतीजा। बैक टू बैक सिक्सेस फ्रॉम तरन्नुम पठान, द कैप्टन फायर्स। पूनम का चांद हो या फिर ग्रहण लगा हुआ सूरज, आज अपनी जिंदगी की शायद सबसे बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी कर रही है तरन्नुम पठान, और करनी भी होगी क्योंकि टीम को जिताना जो है इस बार स्ट्रेट डाउन द ग्राउंड, मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात, केवल एक रन से संतुष्टि प्राप्त करनी होगी तरन्नुम पठान को। बिल्कुल कभी कभार सेंसिबल बल्लेबाजी, पूरी जिम्मेदारी ली है अपने कंधों पर। कप्तानी भरी पारी खेलती हुई तरन्नुम पठान इस एक रन के साथ अपने 48 पर पहुंचते हुए केवल 2 रन दूर है अपने अर्धशतक की पारी से, मगर उन्हें अपनी अर्धशतक की नहीं पड़ी होगी। निश्चित तौर पर यह जिम्मेदारी ली है कि मैच को जिताना है। ओ इसी बीच कैच मी इफ यू कैन का शॉट था पलक की ओर से। तो यहां पर बिल्कुल जैसे फिर से एक बार पूनम की आंखें चमक उठी थी कि कैच इट का कॉल था। मगर एक बढ़िया खिलाड़ी है पूनम, जिन्होंने कल मैन ऑफ द मैच या फिर प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच, वुमन ऑफ द मैच जीता था। जाने दिया गेंद को और सही नापा तो लारे वाइड का इशारा, काफी नाराज पूनम खेमनार। ये खिलाड़ी में ये देखिए अंपायर से कुछ कहते हुए काफी नाराज, क्योंकि यह काफी करीबी मामला था। इस बार केवल दिशा दी है, मगर देखना होगा क्या एक रन से रुकेंगे बल्लेबाज, मगर रुकना होगा। सुंदर फील्डिंग वहां पर डाइव लगाकर इसी के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति होती हुई 13 ओवर समाप्त, 90 पर 4। तो 14वें ओवर की शुरुआत लेकर दूर वाली छोर से गेंदबाज दीक्षा हल्के हाथों से खेले एक रन के साथ। फलक अपने निजी 4 पर। बढ़िया ड्राइव, मगर उतनी ही बेहतरीन फील्डिंग फॉलो थ्रू में हर्षदा की। कुछ कान मंत्र कहते हुए विकेट कीपर चेंज द गेम प्लान शायद। ओ बैकफुट पर इस बार खेलने की कोशिश। हल्का सा दबाव निश्चित तौर पर बल्लेबाजों पर दिखाई देता हुआ, मगर जिस प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी करे कप्तान, पचास रन पूरे होते हुए तरन्नुम पठान के। हाफ वॉली पर बढ़िया ड्राइव, वेटिंग का इशारा आता हुआ, जो कि आखिरी गेंद थी। ओवर की समाप्ति, 14 ओवर समाप्त, 93 फॉर 4। तो ये खासियत रही है इस टूर्नामेंट की कि हर मैच के बाद वुमेन ऑफ द मैच जो कि दिया जाएगा, और हर लम्हे में एक खास मेहमान को बुलाया जाता है। तो ये परंपरा रही है। फिलहाल शिखा पांडे। गेंदबाजी में सुंदर गेंदबाजी का क्रम, पहली गेंद डॉट। यूट्यूब पर शिखा की मैंने एक गेंद देखी थी, तो बिल्कुल क्या इन कटर थी। मुझे तो लगता है कि द बेस्ट डिलीवरी ऑफ शिखा इन एंटायर करियर। वो कदमों का इस बार बड़ा शॉट, 75 मीटर्स। और बिल्कुल 50 रन भी पूरे होते हुए, यानी कि अब तक 56 रन बनाए हैं। बढ़िया ड्राइव करने की कोशिश, मगर हल्की सी टाइमिंग पर वहां पर थोड़ा सा चूकती हुई। देखिए, लेदर क्रिकेट में टाइमिंग का होना काफ़ी ज़रूरी। जब कभी अच्छी टाइमिंग होती है, जैसे कि हमने देखा इससे पहली गेंद पर, जब कभी गेंद निकलती है बल्ले के बीचों बीच से, रफ्तार पकड़ती है। यहाँ पर बिल्कुल कप्तान कप्तान के बीच कुछ को कहा सुनी होती हुई। ये काफी कम देखने को मिलता है जब वुमेन्स क्रिकेट होता है। तो हालांकि इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया के मैच के दौरान लगातार ऐसे मोमेंट्स देखने को मिलते हैं। इसी बीच फिर से एक बार कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, मगर एक ही रन मिलेगा क्योंकि वहां पर खिलाड़ी है तैनात। तरन्नुम नहीं थी तैयार, दौड़कर आई शिखा। उसके बाद रुकने को कहा, तरन्नुम ने कहा कि क्या हो रहा है। फिर से एक बार अपनी गेंदबाजी में हल्की सी बदलाव जो कि फील्डिंग में दिखाई देती हुई, पूनम को थोड़ा सा आगे लिया गया है, यानी कि दायरे के अंदर, जो कि थी लॉन्ग ऑन क्षेत्र में। डीप स्वीपर कवर, गति परिवर्तन, मगर लाइन सटीक। वो फिर से एक बार सुंदर गेंद। ओवर की समाप्ति इसी के साथ 15 ओवर समाप्त, 100 रन 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। ओवर। तो करेंट रन रेट है 6.67, 188 का पीछा करती हुई टीम वेंचर्स 11। 7वां मैच, 5वां दिन। इनसाइड आउट है, बिल्कुल बढ़िया गेंद गई सीमा रेखा पार 4 रनों के लिए। यू नेम द शॉट्स एंड तरन्नुम गॉट ऑल द शॉट इन हर किटी। एब्सोल्युटली वंडरफुल टाइमिंग। सेजल साताडेखल की गेंदबाजी, पहली गेंद पर बिल्कुल इनसाइड आउट का प्रयोग। अगर बात करें इनसाइड आउट की तो इंडियन बल्लेबाज काफी सुंदर टाइमिंग से इस शॉट को खेलते हैं। अजिंक्य रहाणे, सुरेश रैना, सचिन तेंदुलकर, वीरेंद्र सहवाग, गौतम गंभीर। सफल होकर इस बार आक्रामक रवैया बिल्कुल अपनाया है। फिर से एक बार सुंदर टाइमिंग से भरपूर शॉट ये, और गैप ढूंढ निकाला इस बार। 4 रन बैक टू बैक तरन्नुम पठान की ओर से निकलते हुए। द कैप्टन इज ऑन अ फायर। और रिवर्स का प्रयोग इस बार, कुछ अलग ही कर गुजरने की थी कोशिश। इलियास नारू भी बिल्कुल काफी प्रभावित, नजरें नहीं हटा रहे हैं तरन्नुम पठान की इस जबरदस्त बल्लेबाजी में, बिल्कुल काबिल तारीफ। इस बार हल्के से बल्ले का मिला हुआ, फिर से एक बार गेंद निकल जाएगी 4 रनों के लिए। ये देखिए प्लेसमेंट बिल्कुल बढ़िया, ऐसे लगा कि मेजरमेंट टेप से मेजर कर फिर शॉट खेला ही है। ये देखिए बिल्कुल एक्सटेंशन ऑफ हैंड्स, काफी खूबसूरत। आज लगता है इतिहास बदल देगी तरन्नुम पठान। बैकफुट पर संभल कर इस बार सेंसिबल। इस 1 रन के साथ तरन्नुम के 70 रन पूरे होते हुए 70, केवल 38 गेंदों में। और फलक बिल्कुल बखूबी साथ भी निभाती हुई दूसरी ओर से, दूसरी छोर से। तो बिल्कुल सभी गेंदबाजों के नाक में दम कर रखा है तरन्नुम पठान ने। तो इस गेंदबाज से कैसे निपटे, यह हलचल होती हुई टीम में। ड्राइव इस बार बल्ले का बाहरी किनारा लगा, और फिर से एक बार चौका मिल सकता है, मगर इस बार पलक के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ 4 रन। डीप थर्डमैन की दिशा की ओर गई गेंद। एक 117, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर 16 ओवरों की समाप्ति के बाद टाइम आउट, स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट। तो काफ़ी स्पॉन्सर्स इस टूर्नामेंट के लिए, गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग, इको गोवा, Priority Honda. RPL since 1991. Vinayak Decorators in collaboration with Goa Cricket Association. Doubletree by Hilton. Cadillac Casino. Estilo Moderno Realty Private Limited. Desert Mo Fresh Cake and Bakes. The London Shakes. Aditya Mohan Chodankar. Fadke Electricals. Mangarish Youth Club. मड़का युवक संघ. इन सभी का तहे दिल से धन्यवाद जिन्होंने स्पॉन्सर किया है गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग को. तरन्नुम 70 पर बल्लेबाजी. तरन्नुम पठान को कैसे रनों की आवश्यकता. हाल ही में देश ने 75वां अमृत महोत्सव मनाया था आजादी का. ओ फिर से एक बार लॉफ्टेड शॉट मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात और कैच ड्रॉप. पहले ही गेंद पर कैच का मौका था. दौड़ पड़ी. अब रन आउट हो सकती है फलक. जब तक लौटी काफी देर हो चुकी है मगर वहां पर काफी नाराज शिखा. तरन्नुम पठान की चाहिए थी विकेट मगर लगता है सूरज की किरणों ने धोखा दे दिया. तो बिल्कुल देखिए डीजे की ओर से भी जो कि सपोर्ट मिलता हुआ तरन्नुम पठान को. और पठान फिल्म का ये गाना उनकी हिम्मत अफजाई के लिए. तो क्या अवेयरनेस है हमारे डीजे इस देश का जो कि सिचुएशन को देखकर सीक्वेंस को देखकर अपने गाने बजाते हैं. वेल डन सिद्धेश. यू आर डूइंग अ ग्रेट जॉब डीजे सिद्धेश. तो फिलहाल बल्लेबाजी में दीक्षा गावड़े जो कि जुड़ी हैं. फलक आउट होकर वापस पवेलियन. वो बाहरी किनारा और गेंद जाएगी 4 रनों के लिए. कोई मौका नहीं. जैसे ही गेंद निकली बल्ले से लिखा था उस पर 4 रन. यानी कि बाहरी किनारा लगा और गैप में गेंद डीप थर्ड वुमन की ओर. तो इस गाने से बिल्कुल प्रेरणा लेती हुई तरन्नुम पठान उनके हौसले बुलंद होते हुए मगर दीक्षा गावड़े आते ही चौका लगाया है. पटकी गेंद पर पुल कर दिया है मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात जो कि डीप स्क्वेयर की ओर हल्की सी वहां पर बैकफुट पर दौड़ी है. 1 रन केवल से संतुष्टि प्राप्त करनी होगी दीक्षा गावड़े को. आते ही बिल्कुल अपना खाता शुरू कर दिया है. 2 गेंदों में 5 रन बना चुके हैं दीक्षा गावड़े. तरन्नुम पठान 39 गेंदों में 71 रन. कैप्टन टू कैप्टन. शिखा टू तरन्नुम. पांडे टू पठान. वो इस बार बिल्कुल मिडल स्टंप पर गेंद थी. बिल्कुल निडर होकर बल्लेबाजी कर रही है. चाहे कोई आए गेंदबाजी के लिए चाहे शिकाई क्यों न हो जो कि इंडिया की एकमात्र बेहतरीन गेंदबाज. ओ गति परिवर्तन बिल्कुल बढ़िया। अगर हिंदी में कहें, अगर अंग्रेजी में कहेंगे तो चेंज ऑफ पेस, अगर कन्नड़ में कहेंगे तो गति बदलाव ने, मलयालम में गति अदे वेगदे दुमातम, तमिल में वेगमातम, तेलुगु में वेगम योग कमारपु, मराठी में गति बदल, उर्दू में रफ्तार की तब्दीली, गुजराती में गतिमान फेरफार, मालवनी में रान लाइन तोबर, वाल लाइन वाटी भर। बढ़िया शॉट, फिर से एक बार गेंद बिल्कुल हवा में खड़ी कर दी है और वहां पर कोशिश, मगर गेंद जाएगी 4 रनों के लिए। बढ़िया कोशिश के बावजूद भी गेंद पर इतना बल्ला था कि गेंद निकल गई 4 रनों के लिए। तरन्नुम पठान आखिरी गेंद पर बिल्कुल बड़ा शॉट, 4 रनों के लिए, माफी चाहूंगा। और उसी के साथ 17 ओवर की समाप्ति, 129 पर 5। बिल्कुल व्हाट ऑफ फाइट बैक, और तरन्नुम पठान बिल्कुल अपनी पूरी कोशिश, अपनी पूरी ताकत झोंकती हुई अपनी बल्लेबाजी में। लगभग 18 गेंदें अब और 60 रन। बिल्कुल बल्लेबाजों को चौकों और छक्कों में ही डील करना होगा, यानी कि 18 गेंदें और 59 रन्स, 59 रन 18 गेंदों में। टूर्नामेंट का ये 216वां चौका लगता हुआ, जो कि तरन्नुम पठान से। फिलहाल दीक्षा गावड़े स्ट्राइक पर। गेंदबाजी में पूनम खेमनार। काफी बाहर, और इतने बाहर कि अंपायर ने दोनों हाथें ये देखिए फैला दिए हैं। लगता है ये उनका बिल्कुल लगभग 18,000 वाइड काटने की कगार पर हमारे संजय नाइक, लगभग 43 वर्षों से, 43 इयर्स ऑन द ग्राउंड एज अंपायर। केवल दिशा देने की कोशिश, बिल्कुल 1 रन आसानी के साथ मिलेगा। स्मार्ट बल्लेबाजी यहां पर दीक्षा गावड़े के। तो 76 पर फिलहाल बल्लेबाजी कर रही है तरन्नुम पठान 41 गेंदों में। मैच को किस तरह से जिताना है इसकी कोशिश करती हुए। फील्डिंग में हल्का सा बदलाव, आगे पीछे होते हुए, वहां पर डीप स्क्वेलिंग में खिलाड़ी। ऑल ओवर फुल टॉस पे खेल दिया है डाउन द ग्राउंड, केवल 1 रन ही मिल सकता है विकेट कीपर की ओर। ये देखिए हल्की सी फंबल, ये काफी रेयर देखने को मिलता है मानस में। विकेट कीपर एक तरफ, गेंद एक तरफ। हाँ बिल्कुल, गेंदबाज को कवर कर रही थी विकेट कीपर, और थ्रो था विकेट कीपर की ओर। यानी कि ट्रेन जाने के बाद झंडी दिखाती हुई फील्डर। ऑल ओवर फुल फिर से एक बार मोड़ दिया है मिड विकेट की ओर, केवल 1 रन ही मिलेगा। तो 1-1 रन के साथ अब आगे बढ़ती हुई, मगर 1-1 रन के साथ लक्ष्य तक नहीं पहुंचा जा सकता। बढ़िया गेंदबाजी पूनम खेमनार की, केवल हर एक गेंद में 1-1 रन पर रोकती हुई बल्लेबाजों को। 15 गेंदे 54 रन। डॉट गेंद 14 गेंदे 54 रन। 14 बॉल्स 54 रन्स। अब स्थिति मुश्किल होती हुई वेंचर 11 के लिए। जोखिम उठाना होगा, रिस्क लेना होगा। तोड़ फोड़ की बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी इसी बीच। ये देखिए बिल्कुल शेन वॉर्न की याद दिला दी है, क्लीन बोल्ड कर दिया। इस प्रकार से ये छठा झटका लगता हुआ टीम वेंचर्स 11 को। सतलज पर अब बल्लेबाजी में, जो कि मैदान पर उतरती हुई इसी के साथ 18 ओवरों की समाप्ति। अपील वहां पर बिल्कुल खतरनाक झुकी होती हुई 134 पे 6। ओ वहां पर गेंद को रोकने की कोशिश बढ़िया पीके की ओर से। पूनम, ओ ये देखिए, कोई रन नहीं, मगर ऐसे दौड़ेंगे जैसे 2 रन बना लिए बल्लेबाजों ने। मेहनत उतनी ही लगा दी थी। दस गेंदें, अब 48 रनों की आवश्यकता, यानी कि हर एक गेंद में चौका लगना होगा। यानी कि फिर से एक बार धीरे धीरे जीत की ओर बढ़ती हुई टीम मानस पेंजिम जिमखाना। वो सफल होकर इस बार खेल दिया है और वेटिंग का इशारा। अब बिल्कुल पठानी पावर लाना होगा। तरन्नुम, हर गेंद पर चौका, हर गेंद पर छक्का, इसकी अब आवश्यकता। उससे कम कुछ भी नहीं चलेगा लक्ष्य तक पहुंचने के लिए। कोशिश यहां पर, मगर आउट आखिरकार। 85 रन बनाकर 47 गेंदों में तरन्नुम पठान आउट होकर वापस पवेलियन लौटते हुए केवल 15 रन दूर अपने शतकीय के पारी से, जिसमें लगे हैं 6 छक्के और 7 चौके। तो बिल्कुल एक योद्धा की तरह बल्लेबाजी की, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी, वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी। बिल्कुल इन्हें देखकर यही शेर मेरे जहन में आ रहा है। खूब लड़ी, बिल्कुल इसमें कोई दरार नहीं। अगर गोवा वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग की कोई झांसी की रानी है तो वो है तरन्नुम पठान। सात गेंदें 44 रन। अब केवल औपचारिकता बाकी है इस मैच की, यानी कि ये फिर से एक बार और 19 ओवरों की समाप्ति। 144, 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर आखिरी ओवर। तो आखिरी ओवर और 44 रनों की आवश्यकता, मगर पहली गेंद डॉट, अब बची हैं 5 गेंदें। तो यानी कि फिर से एक बार बैक टू बैक जीत दर्ज करने की कगार पर बिल्कुल मानस पेंजिम जिमखाना शिखा पांडे की नेतृत्व में। बढ़िया ड्राइव, मगर एक रन ही केवल मिलेगा। आराधना सरोज उनके साथ सतलज पर अब बल्लेबाजी में वेंचर्स 11 के लिए। आप देख सकते हैं कमेंट्री बॉक्स में मैच रेफरी कृतिका नाइक, उनके साथ वीडियो एनालिस्ट रिया नाइक और डैशिंग क्रिकेटर रोहित अस्नोडकर। ओ ये देखिए सुंदर गेंदबाजी, बिल्कुल कमाल की गेंदबाजी, कोई जवाब नहीं। अपील होती हुई कॉट बैंड और यस यहां पर उंगली उठती हुई शिखा देख रही है बल्लेबाज की ओर कि अब तक किस लिए रुक रही है बल्लेबाज। तो 8वां विकेट, जो कि 7वां माफी चाहूंगा, गिरता हुआ वेंचर्स 11 का। वो बिल्कुल स्टंप पर संभल कर रक्षात्मक तरीके से खेला। तो आज कौन खास मेहमान है हमारे साथ, ये देखने वाली बात रहेगी। इस मैच के बाद मेरे साथ जुड़िएगा पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन में। बढ़िया ड्राइव, 2 रन मिल सकते हैं, यहां पर कोशिश करनी होगी बल्लेबाजों को, मगर एक ही रन पर संतुष्टि। आखिरी गेंद और 42 रनों की आवश्यकता। बोल्ड कर दिया और एक विकेट की सफलता शिखा को। 146 फॉर 9 मैच का समापन। और कांग्रेचुलेशंस मानस पेंजिम जिमखाना फॉर अनदर स्पेक्टेकुलर विन एंड टफ लक Ventures 11. Please do join me for the post match presentation.
Check, check. 1-1, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check.
Test mic testing. Check. Hold on.
Women's Premier League आओ मिलके खेले गोवा Women's Premier League Come on कैच दूर तू सोड नका सिक्सर मार तू राव नका थ्रो मार रन आउट कोर बिगिन डाउन आउट जाए नका लॉन्ग रन से स्विंग कर ले शॉर्ट लेग से कट कर ले स्टंप आउट रन आउट शान से खेले ये प्रीमियर लीग
आओ आओ धूम मचा ले आओ आओ शोर बढ़ा ले आओ आओ ट्रॉफी उठा ले आओ आओ
Let's take it to finale
Goa Women Premier League Goa Women Premier League Goa Women Premier League Goa Women Premier League Goa Women Premier League
मैसेज कर मका मैसेज कर अचीवमेंट सब ले लो ना कितना फ्लोर किया क्या
Test mic testing.
लड़की को औरत को उसका औरत जाने का मैच देगा आई लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट आरती जस्ट कैन फॉरवर्ड गिव अवे द प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड टू इसको देना है
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for the post-match presentation. What a good match, the match number 7 of day 5 of this beautiful Goa Women's Premier League. The match between Manas Panajim Gymkhana and Venture 11. Won the toss by Taranum Pathan and she opted to bowl first but batting. As I told during the toss ceremony to Shikha, it will be all guns blazing, and yes it is. It looked like all guns blazing, and what a batting performance from Mukta and Tejal. 75 of 51 and Tejal 69 of just 39. With the architecture of putting up a huge total of 187 and 188. But before I talk on that, as is the tradition and the ritual of this wonderful tournament, we call the very special guest who are associated with this tournament in the smooth conduct. But today we have very special guest to give away the reward for the woman of the match or player of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. She is elected member of Village Panchayat of Vella Kanka. She is the better half of Praveen Umesh Chari. Put your hands together for ma'am Aarti Praveen Chari. Let's have some applauses, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that sounds good. Thank you, ma'am, for your precious time. So now I would like to call upon the captain of Venture 11, Taranum Pathan. Put your hands together for the Jhansi Ki Rani. Absolutely, the new name, and she is blushing at me. तरन्नुम, जिस प्रकार से आपने बल्लेबाजी की 85 रन, बिल्कुल खूब लड़ी, वही हम देख रहे थे कमेंट्री बॉक्स से और वही डिस्कस कर रहे थे. अब जैसे मैंने कहा कि खूब लड़ी मर्दानी, वो तो झांसी वाली रन थी. सभी ने कहा, सभी ने थम्स अप दिखा, कहा कि बिल्कुल सही, उसी की तरह ये इनकी बल्लेबाजी भी. तो क्या आपको झांसी से कम यहाँ पे नजर आया जिस प्रकार से ये युद्ध था जो कि मानस पंजिम जिमखाना के विरुद्ध में?
सर पठानी नाम ही काफ़ी है और सामने वाले अच्छा खेले और शायद मेरे साथ और एक बैट्समैन होता तो शायद और क्लोज मैच जाता. मतलब वही है कि सारे मैच में हम तमन्ना पे डिपेंड नहीं कर सकते थे और यहाँ के लोकल प्लेयर्स अच्छे हैं बट और बेस्ट कर सकते हो.
तरन्नुम 188 और 9 दिसंबर 4 प्रति ओवर आपको बनाने थे, मगर जिस प्रकार से शुरुआत होनी थी वो शुरुआत नहीं होनी पाई क्योंकि एक बड़ा स्कोर आप चेस कर रहे थे 188.
बच्चे नए हैं और उनके लिए भी पहला टूर्नामेंट है तो उनको आइडिया नहीं है कि कैसे खेलना है क्या है. मे बी ये लोग सीख जाएंगे आने वाले टूर्नामेंट में.
Tough luck, Tarannum. All the best for the future events, future tournaments to come.
Thank you so much, sir.
Put your hands together for Tarannum Pathan. And now I would like to call upon, once again, she needs no introduction. Put your hands together for Shikha Pandey, the captain of Manas Panajim Gymkhana. Shikha, big congratulations once again, back-to-back wins, and someone or the other fires. Yesterday it was Poonam and today Tejal and Mukta. So happy how the team is gelling well and coming so strong match by match.
Yes, I am happy. The total that we posted, I mean, on one side of the ground, it is, I guess, 52 yards. So anyone who gets set can hit sixes at will. So yes, I'm very happy.
And of course, 188 was a huge total. Did you expect that this the target will be around 188? Or did you ever imagine when you were sending the batters? And what was the advice from your side to the batters?
We actually don't set targets as we ask the batters to walk in. It's based on how they are going. Once they started going the way Tejal and Bunny were playing, I thought we could cross 160. But after that, anything that we got, we knew was bonus. But at the same time, sitting in the dugout, watching them hit those sixes, I as a bowler knew I have to be very good on this pitch because, like I said, on one side it is such a small boundary. And even, I guess, the next game that is going to be played, they all know that it's easy to score runs on one side.
Shikha, I just instead you during the toss ceremony. Today it will be all guns blazing and exactly the way it is. Your team put up a fantastic show and congratulations and all the best for the upcoming match.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Put your hands together for Shikha Pandey, the captain of Panajim Gymkhana. All regards, all praises for a team, and absolutely what the team is gelling well and coming up so strong. And now for the woman of the match or the player of the match. There were two hot contenders for the woman of the match, and the reward will be given in the hands of Aarti ma'am, who's here. Once again, I would like to introduce her, elected member of Village Panchayat, Vinayak, and the better half of Praveen Umesh Shari. They have also been part of this wonderful tournament. And now, Tejal with 69 in 39, Mukta 51 balls, 75 and picked up 3. Any guesses? Mukta, the woman of the match. Congratulations, Mukta, and well done. Come and take your reward in the hands of the elected member of Village Panchayat, Vinayak, and the better half of Praveen Umesh Shari. Ma'am, please step forward and give the reward to the champion player, Mukta Magre. Congratulations, Mukta. And Mukta, you wanted to fire and must be very happy how the team is coming up since yesterday. Initially, there were 2 losses and now winning streaks.
We lost because we didn't bat in first 2 games. So we knew if we bat well and I can score runs and I can play till 20 overs, we can definitely put on a good score on the board. We have good hitters like Shikhadi and Poonam, Tejal. They play power game. So I had to stay on the wicket till 20 overs to give them freedom to play their shots.
Mukta, initially when you lost 2 matches, there were a lot of advices and the suggestions, and of course, the role model is the captain of your team. So a lot to learn from her, and the team has just come up better.
Yeah, she just backed every player. She just told us to back ourselves and trust the process. Just go out there and enjoy our game. That's what we did in the 2 games.
Mukta, how's the feeling now the team has come back once again in the tournament?
Obviously, we all are so happy. Like yesterday also we won with the large margin. Today also won with the large margin. We have a good run rate now. So everybody is happy and we are looking forward to perform well in the next games.
You have performed to the best. Congratulations and well done. Thank you so much for your precious time. And put your hands together for the champion Mukta for 75 blistering in just 51 and 3 wickets. So that's all from the presentation. Please go home safe, drive safe, ride safe. Remember, someone is waiting for you at home. Thank you, ma'am.
Goa Women's Premier League आओ मिलके खेले Goa Women's Premier League Come on Catch door तू सोड नका Sixer मार तू राव नका Throw मार run out कर Begin down out जाए नका Long run से swing कर ले Short leg से cut कर ले Stump out run out शान से खेले ये Premier League